Hi, everybody. Welcome to Chat and Craft with Lorraine. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit late. I need a new clock in my craft room. There's no doubt about it. My clock keeps losing time. I thought I had about 5 minutes, but my clock is 5 minutes slow. So, welcome to Monday night, January 13th, and we are going to make a card. I'm doing this all jumbled up because I'm flustered. I'm Lorraine Tierney. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States in a little town called Warner. And we're going to use a new stamp set today from the January to April mini catalog. I love this stamp set in dies. It might be close to my favorite. I don't know. There's a couple of them that I really like a lot, but we're going to make a card with this today, and it's a fun fold. And I would love it if you would say hello as you watch live or as you watch the replay. And if you'd like to like this video, comment, share, all of that helps more people to see this and more people to make cards. So that makes me happy. I want other people to be happy making cards too. So don't forget to say hello. All right, I'm going to switch so that this is a little bit bigger and you can see a little bit better. So this is the spring corners. Um, and it has dies that go in the corners. Oh, and I said this was in the mini catalog, and it's not. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Deb. It's not in the mini catalog. It's an online exclusive. So that's what that OE means. I added that to my stamp set because I obviously cannot keep track of what's in the catalog and what's online when they all get released on the same day. Hi, Joanne. So this stamp set has these cool stamps that go around a corner. So they're really cool. And then it has some that would be inside sentiments and dots and balloons and all kinds of good things. Hi, Pam. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Melanie. Thanks, everybody, for jumping on. So we're going to make a double Z fold card, a fun fold that's a double Z fold. And so I'm going to use some white cardstock, and I'm using a piece of paper from, oh, where did I put it? Here it is, from Bloom Impressions. And this is one of the freebies that you can get during Saleabration with a $60 order. It's a beautiful paper. It has flowers on one side, and sometimes the other side has different flowers, or it's a little bit plainer. There's purples, yellows, pinks. It's gorgeous. I love that blue. So that's a freebie, and it will be around till February 28th. So this piece of paper is 4¼ by 11, and we're going to score it in a couple of places. Hi, Sherry. We're going to score it at 2¾ and at 5½. Whoops. That's my take your pick tool rolling away. Okay. And then I'm going to fold it like a pretty typical card base. I don't want that one. I want this one. And give it a good burnish. And then this top part has that score line in it again. I'm going to fold that back to make the Z. Okay. And now we're going to put some patterned paper on this. So I have a piece that's 4¼ by 5, and that's going to go where you think the inside of the card would be, but this isn't really going to be the inside of the card. This piece of that paper is really pretty too. Hi, Pam. So I'm going to put this in the inside and try to get my border. It's always hard to see the top without bumping into my camera. And then I'm going to put 2 pieces right here. And these are 2 3/4 by 4. And I had a hard time figuring out what color paper this was. I believe, according to the back of the pack of paper, it's either Coastal Cabana or Summer Splash. But I wasn't loving either color of cardstock with it. I almost think it looks more like a Lost Lagoon. They don't write every coordinating color on the pack. But then I thought Lost Lagoon might be a little bit dark. So I stuck with a white card base. So that's the first Z, but this is a double Z fold, so we need another Z. So I have another piece of white cardstock, and this one is 3.5 this way by 9 3/4. I'm just making sure. Yes, 9 3/4. And I scored it again in the same places, 2 3/4 and 5.5. The panels are going to be smaller because this piece is smaller. You know, it might be soft succulent, but I don't have that cardstock anymore since it retired, but it is pretty much like that card. Ah, Joanne, you thought the same thing, huh? Well, you might have soft succulent. You'll have to see. So we're going to do the same thing, fold this card. It doesn't line up exactly when you fold this one because it's your second Z. And then it's going to go the opposite way. So your bigger card has the Z over here on the left. Your smaller card is over here on your right. I will show you, after we finish this card, I'll show you with the different card stocks how things look. So this card is going to go right in here so that we have the double Z. But we're going to decorate this card first. So I have some pieces of, I'm going to use the same patterned paper because I just love this pattern paper. Hi, Carol. This paper, this particular color in this pattern, it just makes me so happy. I love it. Does anyone else? Joanne, you must have a pack of this paper. Has anyone else chosen this paper as a Saleabration reward? I'm going to have to get another pack of it because I'm going through it pretty quickly. All right, so we're going to put these on here. And then I'm going to put, because I couldn't do a little piece of colored cardstock, I felt like I need more color. I'm going to put a piece of white on each of those. Cheryl did. Yay, Carol did. So first we're going to do some of the spring corners stuff. So I'm hoping this is a little bit smaller than the one I was playing around with before. I'm hoping this is going to fit on there okay. We're going to have to just do something different if it doesn't. So this says, wishing you an amazing day. Let's see if this will fit on here. I'm just going to make it. Yep. There we go. And I'm going to pick it up with a big block. I'm using the E block. Wishing you an amazing day. And I'm going to use the Lost Lagoon ink. We'll see how that arrives. Ah, you got some coming on Thursday, Deb. That'll be a good day. Okay. So let's get this right on that corner. The glass mat makes a nice strong surface to stamp that on. So that goes right around the corner. And then the next thing I really like about these are the dies. So it has some different corner dies. So this one does not cut all the way through the corner, but just makes like the impression. This cuts through and this cuts through. And this makes a beautiful daisy that I just love. So we're going to put that right there in that corner. They're really fun dies and they're different than a lot of other dies that we have. Not just shapes and not just framelits that cut out a stamp, but different ones. So I really like that. Oh, it just moved on me. Okay, let's put this through. And then you just poke the, oh, goodness. Poke these out. Those out of here. And someplace around here is my adhesive eraser because I think I got, there we go, a little bit of gunk on that. Okay, so that's going to go on there. And isn't that pretty, the way the flower, the paper shines through that or shows through that? I really like it. You can do it with, here we go. Can also, could put a piece of solid color back there. And I'm thinking I like that. It's going to show up a little bit better. So let's cut a piece of, this is Lost Lagoon. So this is, let's see, this piece is 3. And that I'm going to go 3 by 2.5. I probably have a scrap someplace, but you know what? That will take too long to get. So let's see. Let's just put this back there. And I like the way that makes that flower pop a little bit more. Anybody agree with me? We'll see what you think. I didn't really give you a chance to vote too much. Sherry says yes. Thank you, Sherry. Okay. And then we'll pop that up on some dimensionals. I hope everybody had a good Monday today. It wasn't quite so cold around here. I didn't really get outside, but tomorrow I'm getting out for a walk. For sure, for sure. It was so cold last week, I did not walk at all. But tomorrow I'm getting out for a walk. Okay, so we're going to put this one on here. And now I need a sentiment and a place to write. So I'm going to use, if I can find it, I'll show it to you. I think it's called Something Fancy. Here it is. Something Fancy. I'm going to use this stamp set. Here's to beautiful beginnings and happily Happily Ever Afters. I think that's a great wedding card sentiment. And I'm going to use my Lost Lagoon again and put that right on this one. I'm going right in the middle because I'm not going to write on this one. I got a dimensional backing on my ink pad. There we go. Let's put this on. Right there. And then on this one, I'm just from the same stamp set, I'm going to use just a little congratulations. And it will fit right at the top of this. And then I can sign the card. All right. There we go. And I have found the easiest way to put these together, because they're going to go like that, is to close up the smaller card. I'm just going to put my liquid glue on this part. And now I'm going to center this in here. I'm up on my tiptoes and looking as closely as I can. I'll center that and just hold that on there for a little bit. Hi, Judy. Thanks for watching. I'm glad that you like that. Welcome to Chat and Craft with Lorraine. All right. And then there we go. I'm going to open this up. This goes in here. And now we're just going to put some glue on the back of this. And I'll put a little right in here. And do the same thing. Just hold that closed. It's a little lumpy, but I'm just going to hold that closed for a little bit. All right, and there is the double Z fold put together. Let's put a few of the iridescent pearl basics, basic pearls, iridescent pearl basic jewels. It's a mouthful. I'm going to go for the littler ones, and I think I'll put one down there, and maybe one over here, and one over here. And I will grab some cardstock to try to match that paper in a minute, but I want to show you a couple other of these cards that I made. Oh, I'm so glad you like it. So this is one with spring corners and then the Blooms Impressions paper. Here is one made with boho blue, and this one has this paper is from the Mixed Media Florals, which, oh goodness, I get mixed up. I think that's an online exclusive also. And on this one, I used boho blue instead of white for that smaller card in there. The sentiments are the same. But I just wasn't confident with a piece of cardstock with that. And then I used this fun stamp set. This is also a freebie with Saleabration, Friendly Seagulls. It's a really cute stamp set. And I've been seeing a lot of people using the Country Woods paper with it. So I decided to make this one with the Country Woods paper. And make it a birthday card. Hey friend, wishing you the happiest birthday, and then I'll sign it right there. And I also have a challenge on my chat and craft page about using masking or a stencil or whatever. So I used a circle. I don't know where it went. Here it is. I had a little piece that I had cut a circle out of earlier. So I put that down and used my blending brush to make a little background there. So which one of these three would you say are your favorite? Do you like the, let's call it Lost Lagoon, since that's what I use, the Lost Lagoon, the boho blue, or the one with the country woods and the seagull? And let me grab some cardstock and I'll show you the different colors that I tried. Okay, so we have a couple of votes for the blue. Keep letting me know. All right, here is the paper. All right, here it is with Lost Lagoon. And that's not really the same. Here it is with Coastal Cabana, which is listed on the back of the paper. This is Shy Shamrock, so that's way too green. This is Summer Splash. So I don't know. What do you think? Summer Splash, Coastal Cabana, or Lost Lagoon, I think, are the three closest. Lost Lagoon, Coastal Cabana, Summer Splash. Ah, we got some boho blues. One, two bohos, three bohos, two Lost Lagoons, one seagull, and a couple, all of them. All right. Well, I'm glad nobody hated any of them, so that's good. So I don't know. You'll have to let me know what color you think that is. And I'm going to check the back one more time. This says Azure Afternoon, Blackberry Bliss, Blueberry Bushel, Coastal Cabana, Flirty Flamingo, Melon Mambo, Peach Pie, Petunia Pop, Pumpkin Pie, and Shy Shamrock. Yeah, Shy Shamrock is this color, which goes, I think, with the other side. No, I think the other side goes with Coastal Cabana. I don't know, but I don't think it's Shy Shamrock. Right, it does look a lot like the soft succulent, but that's not around. So I even thought of mint macaron. I wondered if it was mint macaron. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Let me switch my camera back over. And thank you for watching. If I can help you make cards at home, or if you do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I'd love to be your demonstrator. I'm happy to send you a catalog or do anything I can to help you make more cards and send more cards. No card hoarding. You've got to get them out there and spread that love and joy. Lori Joyce, you think it's Coastal Cabana? That's probably the right one. That is this one. I don't think you could go wrong with either of these, but it's not really the Lost Lagoon. I don't know. I'm going to keep working on it and see what other people are using with it, and you'll have to let me know what you think. So have a great night, everybody. I'll be back live probably Wednesday night this week because I'm going to Vermont to help my daughter out with kids and stuff on Thursday and Thursday night. So we'll see you on Wednesday night. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.